give a big round of applause for Mr. Joe DeFuria! Now, I've got a creepy cousin, and I realized I never want to be creepy. Because you know, you've been to the grocery store or Walmart, and there's someone you see that you have to go home, and the first person you see next, you tell them about that person. How just fucking weird they were. And I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be creepy at all. But sometimes it's inevitable. There's like accidental creepy, you know? Like I was at the park the other day. I was at the gym the other day, pumping iron. You don't believe that? Really? Look at these calves. No, and at the other end of the park, there was a hot dog vendor. And I was like, oh man, I want to give me some of them hot dogs. But in between me, and since I was so fixated on that delicious cylindrical treat, that there was a woman breastfeeding her child in between me and the object of my affection. And then I noticed that, and how do I explain to her that I'm not creepy, I'm fat? There's a big difference with that. No, I'm sure, I know somebody asked how many married or coupled people there were, but I wasn't paying attention. But I heard noise, so I'm pretty sure some of you will understand. Women are retarded. Also, I would like to make note, those are exquisite breasts. No, but they bitch, it's like, okay, we have to deal with a period every month. That is a pain in the ass. Yes, I will give you that. However, it's scheduled. You know, every 4th week, it's gonna happen. Now, guys, say I wear loose shorts or something, I'm gonna randomly get an erection from walking. Now, had I known that every 4th week I would just have a hard-on for 72 hours, I would prepare for it, and I wouldn't be able to bitch. But I can't. I was meeting my friend's grandmother, who's like fucking 100. And we're walking to his house, and I've got these cloth shorts on, and it just happens. And it's not something where you think about baseball, it goes away. He's like a little puppy. It's like, you want to play? You rub my tummy, let's go play fetch. So it's kind of one of those things like, hey, Grandma. Nice to meet you. I've become a man. Ladies, that wasn't the joke. That was a preface to the joke, but thanks. Because I know I'm a man, because when I go number 2, I have to read something. There have been instances where I go in to a strange bathroom and they don't have any like cleaning products or shampoo or something that I have to read, where I'll actually go out, grab something, and squeeze it back in. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just a genetic trait where I have to be occupied. I have to be distracted at what I'm doing. Which reminds me, and I'm glad my friend's not here because he would turn red and you would know. Have you ever been into somebody's bathroom and seen shit that like one thing, porn in the bathroom? Do you really do that while you're shitting? Because that's weird to me. Even worse, because a lot of people, I'm gonna role play a little bit here. We're gonna pretend this is the toilet. A lot of people have a trash can next to the toilet. My buddy had chicken wings. Now, I wanted to imagine that he was in his room eating chicken wings like a regular person and was like, I don't have a trash can, I'm gonna dump it here. But my friend, not so much up here. So the only thing, I had this mental image of him just, It gets worse than that, believe me. I could do this all night. That one actually made sense. Paul eats while he shits. Okay. Now, in growing up, something like when you age, it feels weird because like my father and his friends are fucking old. But they have this thing where it's like, well, back in my day, we could buy gas with a nickel. But back then, they weren't made out of metal, they were made out of wood. We call them woodles. But now I find myself doing the back in my day shit. Which, I mean, I'm 23, but I can still do that. But it makes me feel old as shit. To be like, well, back in my day, we had 8-bit video games, and the television only had 47 channels. And MySpace was my room.